I read from somewhere that we human beings are social animals. An irrefutable reason why we all seem to feel that urge to need friends. We can't deny it. We all need friends. People who are there whenever we need them and supports us regardless of any circumstance. Well, here are Henry and Michael. Obviously, they are best friends. Michael is always there whenever Henry needs a little help. And when Henry feels a little lonely, Michael appears from nowhere and makes this feeling go away. In the grown-up world, specifically the world of work as they call it, there are different types of people. There are those who look up to themselves but look down on others,
I don't
like
care if you
Surfer
have done
Len.
it right. It's still not done my way.
Meantime, there are those who work hard, do as their superiors tell them. This is Sarah. This is Leo. Everybody knows what he's always typing. He's been writing that resignation letter for over a month. And believe me, he's exaggeratedly negative, shaky-legged overthinker. He thinks too much about depressing stuff.
Hey Leo, is that another resignation letter?
Yes, Henry. But I am afraid it's not yet good enough. It's just like a badly written letter. Why can't I be good enough? Even in writing this one. I hate it. I hate myself. Ooh.
And meet yours truly, Charlie. I used to believe that I am a talented writer. And I used to believe as well that I am a fine guy. Hey, Henry, you odd boy, can I have a second with you?
Well, yeah, of course.
I wrote a poem. It's about friendship. Do you want to hear it?
Go on.
Okay. Here it goes. Wherever you go, I'm with you. Whenever you're down, I'm with you. However difficult, I'm with you. Because I'm your friend, and I hope you know it's true.
Hey Charlie, why don't you get back here and actually do something?
And that is just Sir Tristan, another department manager and a close friend of Sir Freeland. So this is a typical morning meeting we have ritualized since its conception. Miss Betty, that sharp-looking woman sitting in front of these employees and writing updates on everybody's reports in that blue record book with a large desk, is our supervisor. There are no valid reasons for her.
Fräulein, how's the project you're preparing to present to me?
Well, it's almost done now. I need to apply some finishing touches on it.
That report is past the deadline you yourself have given to me.
As I have mentioned earlier,
I expect
Miss
it by
Betty is a
tomorrow.
champion manager.
Okay, anyway,
For the 7 years she has spent
did
working
Pauline
here,
reach out to you?
Unfortunately, ma'am, she still hasn't.
If you can reach her, tell her that we can help her.
Noted, ma'am.
She is one of the valuable employees of our company. Okay? Okay guys, I think we have a long day ahead of us. Any question, clarification? Okay? That's all, guys. Get back to work.
Like every tragic story, everything has its beginning.
Henry,
Yes, ma'am.
come to my office in 5 minutes.
Okay,
And
ma'am.
this is where Henry's story began.
How are you, Henry? You look like you having a good night's sleep.
Just a little bit tired, Miss Kelly.
So I called you here because I need you to do me a favor to benefit me, you, and the company.
Okay.
For the several months you spent here, you made a great contribution to the company. I can see potential on you.
I thank you for the appreciation of my effort, Miss Kelly.
I'm glad we do. So what I'm talking about is, I want you to review this report.
Ma'am, I don't think I'm not ready for this.
No, Henry, I know you've been distracted these past few days, but with the output you given to me, you're the best replacement for Froylan.
But
Henry, are you going to take it or not?
I'm going to take it, Miss Kelly.
Okay, great. I want it done
So-
by the end of the week. Okay?
This is it. This is where all the conflict began. And little did Henry know, he has formed enemies. With Sir Froylan being replaced and Henry being promoted, what we could expect.
Good day, Sir Froylan. Excuse me.
Okay.
But despite all the pressure, Henry kept going. He kept working until, metaphorically, his fingers bled. But there was always a hand. There was always a hand for him. And that hand belonged to Michael. And all the stress,
Oh, good
It's
day,
taken
Sir
away from his
Froylan.
face.
Sir Tristan. Please, excuse me.
So Henry finished the report by the end of the week, as Miss Betty told him so. He showed the reports to his co-workers to see it. And he's always that kind of guy.
Is what?
And when he showed the report to Miss Betty, the news exploded up in the office. And everybody knew what achievement Henry has achieved. And by the end of the week, Henry got promoted.
Henry! Congrats! You're promoted!
Thank you.
Come on, let's celebrate! Let's eat and drink! Enter!
So Henry was obviously happy that night. They were both happy. And they kept drinking. They just kept on drinking. and Henry didn't expect what kind of trouble is going in. And when Henry got into this kind of trouble, he always panicked. He didn't know what to do. But as always, in every similar situations, there was always Michael.
Henry. Henry. What? We'll take her home.
Are you sure about that?
I said we'll take her home.
This is trouble. This can't be happening.
So who cares? We can't just leave her here alone.
Okay.
I mean, Henry really didn't know what kind of trouble he was dealing with that night. He really didn't know. Even with Michael, would probably be something for new territory for him. And the bad blood he has formed is ready to take its toll. Full with vengeance. Vengeance that needs to be quenched. Thanks to the friendship he had, he could always surmount every problem.
Michael, can you please turn on the lights, please? Careful. I don't know what will I do without you, Michael. I really appreciate this. Thank you, really. Thank you.
No problem. You know, I'm always here for you.
I really appreciate this, really, Michael. Do you still remember when we first met?
Back at your mother's funeral?
Yes, I thought I was doomed to be alone. But then you came and saved me, no?
Don't talk like that. It's creeping me out.
Mom was the only person in the world who cared about me. And she just died like that.
Which was why you called me.
Called you? How?
Called me by heart.
Yeah, I guess. That's how it was. How about when I was to be bashed in the head by Felix and his minions. Do you still remember that?
That's like grade school, right?
Yeah, I guess. You beat their asses and they all said, I did it.
Well, you did. In a way, we both did.
What? I don't get it.
She's a
Henry?
Who is it, Michael?
I don't know yet.
Spoilan, Henry.
Sir Froilan?
It's Froilan, you have to be careful. I take the door. I'm going out.
Are you sure about that?
Yes. Stay here.
We have reached the point of the story where the climax is about to happen. And came morning. The tragedy happened.
Oh, Henry. What's up? Sir. Well, I'd like to congratulate you about your promotion. You know what? I have a little surprise for you.
So Sir Freyland hired guys to beat up, well, you guess who? But what friends are for if one will not help the other? I said in the beginning that we, human beings, are social animals. Also, I remember that I said we're all in need of friends. I mean, we all do, don't we? For Henry, it's just too hard to be alone. The fact that sometimes we had to admit to ourselves that we all need someone. Henry was alone in a way that he never really was. He did it all by himself with a friend in mind. With a friend that he had made up in his mind. It was kind of amazing to think what extent the human mind can reach in this kind of situations, and specific people like Henry. It was the truth. It was always the truth that really hurt. No, Henry did it all alone.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I don't need you. I am Henry.
So now you know the story of Henry. and his friend. And the lie he had to live to fully realize what he called a life.